Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this map here of Expedition Lost, where we have in the bottom left-hand side the Platinum Protoss player, who is sadly also not playing in pink, so I can't call him the pink Platinum Protoss player. Makes me very sad. It's a viewer of the show. It's Khaldrogo. I wonder how common that name is these days. And in the top right-hand side, playing for Against All Authority, the Diamond, I believe, Protoss player, known only as Armax. Armax Lemonade. Fighting Frog liking the sick intro. I like the sick intro too. I'm going to improve the graphics eventually. But for the moment, it's pretty shiny. In any case, we're looking at PvP, which as far as I'm aware is a rock, paper, scissors matchup, because it turns out that, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, that's a shame. We're going to be looking at in PvP, and it's one of those matchups where there is very much a rock, paper, scissors vibe to it. So Robo beats Stargate beats Twilight, sort of thing. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think Robo beats Twilight because Immortals beat Blink. Blink beats Stargate. Stargate beats Immortals. And we're seeing a little bit of a scooty round from Khaldrogo, checking for proxies because nothing ruins your day like proxies. And apparently this guy is not in actual Diamond, he used to be GM. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. By the way, thank you to Night Warrior, who I believe is the one who sent in this replay. Scooting out, scooting round, having checked himself for proxies. I think Armax has also checked himself for proxies. We're seeing double gas. Well, are we going to see 2 and 2? I think we are. And that feels to me like a fun tech play. I don't think we're looking at DTs. I think we might be looking at Stargate. I feel like that might be Oracle, or it might be Blink. I think my heart says Blink. I don't know what I'm expecting at this stage. On the other hand, we're seeing double gas with 5 gas workers from Night Warrior, from Khaldrogo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Kev. I don't know. Again, we're basically going to see, because up until this point the builds are fairly mirrored. That is basically what you expect to see. Actually, part of me wants to know if this probe can get away with getting further into the base and hiding. And now we find out whether there's going to be a proxy, because at this point the third pylon's placement is crucial. If the third pylon is here and visible, then neither player needs... there it is. Armax doesn't need to... Khaldrogo doesn't need to worry about proxies, but he doesn't know. And we're seeing a Stargate. I was hoping it'd be Stargate. Whereas on the other side, we're looking at Twilight Council, which means we're potentially looking at Blink, which to me beats Stargate, just by the fact that anything at Stargate can be killed by... apparently Night Warrior wasn't actually Platinum in this account. Night Warrior. Sneaky. Flornott's in the chat saying, versus a 5 times GM, have you not been looking at the Reddits recently? Have you not seen the people who are in Bronze League up against GMs? Tisk, tisk. So, potential for Blink. And as usual in PvP, no one is expanding, because the first person to expand traditionally gets murdered horribly. I'm wondering what we're going to see out of this Stargate. Is it going to be an Oracle? Because Oracles are still good. Yep, Oracle good unit. But Stalker is going to be out to meet it. Mothership Core also here for potential photon overchargeage. Mothership Core, by the way, was got out first because it turns out having... Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Having the Mothership Core down would be a really bad way to start the day for Khaldrogo. But, yeah, photon overcharge is absolutely crucial, especially when things like Oracles turn up, because you can do a ton of damage to them. But the Oracle is on the way now. The Stalker's going home, and Khaldrogo might actually assume that he's safe. He's not. He needs to be very careful with this, because if he doesn't see this Oracle coming in until far too late, then he's going to lose a ton of workers. That said, the Oracle looks like it's coming in on a path to just meet up with these two Stalkers. The Oracle gets shot up a bit. Can it still get into the mineral line? No! Photon overcharge says get out of my base. We did, however, confirm the existence and the workings of the Twilight Council, which might include... there's the Void Ray. Again, having a Robo would be better, but if you're going to have something... Void Rays do a lot of damage to armoured units, which Stalkers are. They have to use Prismatic Alignment to do it, but still, that's all good, that's all fun and frolicsome. And now... The expansion is real, and actually this is a brave play by Armax. I mean, he's seen the fact that his opponent's going for Blink. And he's actually seen the fact that he's... Oh, snap. The rocks are invisible so far. I imagine they'll be visible once that pylon finishes up. And yep, he's confirmed the existence of damage on the rocks. The pylon can now see the rocks being taken down. So he knows what he's up against. He knows he needs to be a little bit careful in his main. There's not a lot you can really do to stop them destroying the rocks, though, at this point. There's enough stalkers on the outside to really just screw things up. Oh, the oracles come back in, and it's actually getting a decent number of kills. 4 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills, and then it dies. And that makes a huge difference. Armax now so ahead in the worker count. Which is partly explained by the fact there's a second base. That said, the number of stalkers here could be prohibitive. Depends how much damage the Void Ray can get done. Blink, however, means that this will be a very limited scope for blocking. You have to block basically so that the stalkers can't see up the ramp. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Chazway's not too keen on PvP. And the Void Ray picks one. Oh, the blink out. The amount of damage coming down from the inside was so great. He was just like, nah, not taking that on. Stalkers, however, can kill Void Rays if you micro them well. And the number of stalkers on the inside is now worse than the number of stalkers on the outside. The Void Ray not going to do that much more damage. At this stage, actually, Armax in a lot of trouble. Khaldrogo coming up with a sizable force of stalkers, which while almost all of them are injured, his opponent doesn't have much on the inside to repel, and he's got blink. And this is, it's alright blinking, yeah. That'll pretty much do it. Khaldrogo does have a proxy pylon though, and he can basically kill off this pile of Armax's, which would leave Armax in an okay position. He's got enough supply to be able to stand this. This isn't going to supply block him at all. Khaldrogo, on the other hand, needs to pull back, so his concave is real. And I like the mini blinks there. Actually higher than Plat, I think. Caparino. Night Warrior saying PvP is his favourite matchup. He's going in for another attack, blinking units out as they take damage. A very nice little strat there. And now I think he's just timing out so that the Photon Overcharge is about to run out. Is he? No, he's just going to retreat. Photon Overcharge are being targeted on specific stalkers, which is a nice thing to be able to do. Because Khaldrogo needs to win this now. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be so far behind. And that actually looks like it might be winning. He might be Charlie Sheening it right there. Ooh, that's painful. Taking out the Cyberkinetics core would be a really bad thing for Armax. Armax is like, what's your real rank? Master League. And it shows. Holy crap. Just Master? Yep, Just Master. Now, no more stalkers on the inside. Which basically means it's a time sink. It's basically a matter of time until Armax loses, basically. Okay, he's having to warp in Zealots, which is not great against Blink Stalkerino. That said, a couple of Stalkers are going down to Zealot Fire. That's impressive. All one is not hard to do. GG. Well, it turns out it's not very hard to do. You should probably have done it. Well, that was pretty cool. The Blink Micro from Khaldrogo, aka Night Warrior, pretty shiny in that game. Thank you to Night Warrior / Khaldrogo for sending that replay in. Please do feel free to send in more. I will be delighted to cast, but try and send some in that were actually of your real rank. That'd be good. Okay, thanks very much. See you guys in the next